I could put you in the brig for what you've done, but I won't do it.
Recording is in
Live.
progress. This is Two Al's, one pod spinoff from the web series The Two Dicks, 1950s Detectives. We shot it in black and white, 17 episodes. It's on YouTube for free. You can listen to this podcast wherever you get your podcast from. If you want to see videos and special funny stuff, you have to be a Patreon member. That's right. We have a paywall. And, when you're making $12 a month, you got to have the paywall. Today's episode is interesting. We have a special guest. We have Al Romas, who's a regular here on his own podcast. He's a regular on his own podcast.
On the Two L's,
yes.
one pod. Yeah, I try to
He's
show
one
up
of the
regularly.
Al's. But he's in Clearwater, Florida. I'm in Los Angeles, and we have a special guest today that we'll be bringing in a little bit right now. So we're going to save that intro. But I don't know, just trying to make it a surprise, somewhat of a surprise.
Yeah.
And that's it. We have world events happening. We got the Olympics happening. We've got wars, skirmishes.
But
But
let's get to the real story. There's two has-beens out there. Richard Marx. I forget what was his hit? Do we know? Richard Marx.
he had a few ballads, right?
I can't recall Marx. Springfield, the other Rick Springfield, is touring with Richard Marx. He had Jesse's Girl, and he had a couple. And the title of their tour, The Two Dicks.
No, that's
Two
a meme
Dicks.
someone made up.
No, these are their official merch T-shirts. The Two Dicks. You got two Richards, Richard Marx, Rick Springfield, going out as The Two Dicks, which I believe we copyrighted back in 2000 or so. We didn't copyright it, but we should have, because we could have sued them.
I think it was 2009 or something like that.
2009. Really?
All right. So,
oh yeah.
I thought you were sending me a joke that someone made up a meme. It says, two dicks, one night. Is that what it says?
Two dicks, one night. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, good luck, assholes, promoting, because it's not easy. People.
No, we got shut down, pulled down from platforms because we were called the Two Dicks. You can have
right.
Dick Tracy. You can have Moby Dick.
Yeah.
But you can't have the Two Dicks.
Dicks. You can have dicks.
You can have
literal penises hanging out in TikTok and X and wherever, but you can't call a podcast The Two Dicks. So these two dummies are out there, the Two Dicks. So I was having a cigar yesterday with Manelli, and he shows me, he goes, "Have you seen this?" I was like, and I thought it was a joke too. And then I'm like,
right.
What the fuck? They just stole our thing, So
we should look into it.
Right? What penis
Cease
do we have
and
to
desist.
stand on?
Say, listen, you either say sponsored by the Two Dicks web series or take it down.
Okay. I'll get my attorney on that. Maybe I can send that to my attorney and see
get your attorney on the
get
Two
my attorney
Dicks.
on that. I like saying my attorney.
I like saying on the Two Dicks.
Kelly Monteith, the great comedian. Kelly Monteith had a joke.
Kelly Monteith.
Late, great. And he had a great joke how we get very possessive with our professional people. I was talking to my doctor about something. I was talking to my lawyer about something. In fact, today I was talking with my hooker. And
hello,
good night, folks.
Kelly. It's a funny joke.
So it's a great.
It stands the test of time.
Yeah, and I used to tell him his voice. If you ever listen to Kelly, he sounded just like George Carlin, not material, but his voice.
Mm-hmm.
He had a very
Cadence.
Carlin-esque voice.
Right.
So anyway, Two Dicks, we wish you the worst. We're not happy about this. And who's going to that concert? Who goes? Is that Karen?
I don't know.
Probably 75-year-old Karen goes.
Not 75, maybe like
80,
70, 69, 69. Two Dicks, 69. Couldn't resist.
We looked it up. Marx is 76. So
right, but the girls are always younger that follow these guys.
All right, 70.
Because they're teeny boppers, right?
They're
So
bopping all right, but they're
when
not.
these guys were
Those aren't teeny.
25,
Those are big balloons
touring
popping on their kneecaps.
at the peak of their careers between 25 and 30, they had
Yeah.
the 15-year-old girls. So do some math.
I don't want to do the math, but let's just figure they're about 70, and
I
they're
still
not
have my
gonna.
Bruce Springsteen poster.
Yeah, Bruce was cool. These guys were never cool, so can't get that
Oh,
either.
Rick
They were never cool.
Springfield.
They were
Damn
they
it.
were good looking dudes, but they weren't cool. Uh, and what old bag is buying a T-shirt that says the two dicks one night? And they're going to realize, as we did, this is not a good name.
No.
In another month or two, it'll be completely changed. They can't move merch. They can't promote. Yeah, they'll be back
So
to just
Richard
two has-beens.
Springfield. Richard Springfield is his real name, or is that his soap opera name?
I don't know anything about him or soap operas.
Don't you
or anything.
pretend you're not gay.
I don't. Nope. I don't have to pretend, sir.
Just ask Kelly or Bernie.
Yeah, that's right. Kelly and Bernie will vouch for me. It's like
for those of you just tuning in for the first time ever. Oh, they're gone. I was going to say our girlfriends. Well, my wife, your girlfriend, soon to be.
girlfriend.
They have male names, Kelly and Bernie,
and parts and male parts.
and parts.
We enjoy. Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. I was going to pop something. Boom. Anyway, so we're both home, which is amazing. I mean, this is not happening a long time, especially for you. You haven't been in front of the old armoire in a long time. Tell
I've
us
been on a
little bit
lot
about
of
your
cruise
last
ships and
travel.
hotel rooms. Yes.
Your last travel, you were. We did the pod. You were at sea,
I was
heading to Galveston.
You were at sea too, were you not?
We were at sea going to Port Canaveral, which, just a quick aside, Port Canaveral, we've discussed this. They can't handle the amount of passengers they have now.
No.
The city. They cannot handle
outgrown
it. It's horrible. I got off the ship at 7:20. The shuttle for Avis was 50 people already at 7:20. That little shack doesn't open till 8.
You're still going there?
Where?
Oh, you were going to budget before. Okay.
I was going to budget, but Avis they do a better job, but they're going to have to, they need, a 3-level structure with cars at the ready. And
they had an opportunity
they missed it.
They saw and planned how big Canaveral was going to be.
Yeah.
And they were behind. They should have started building way before the infrastructure.
There's nothing there though. And then the Uber, I want to get the Uber to the Avis to beat the crowd. It's 2 miles, 2.5 miles. Uber's $49. So this just doesn't work.
Instead of $15 like it used to be.
Yeah, or even cheaper, really. It should be like $9. I mean, it's pretty close, but
it's that surging thing.
$49.
Isn't it so weird how surging works with the rideshare? If you have 2 vehicles, it's $7.80. But if you have 500 vehicles, it's $49.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
That's a built-in scam.
Yeah, well, the whole thing is built. I mean, it's a genius.
A pyramid scheme. It is
owning a company where you own nothing. You don't own any of the inventory.
It's software.
Beautiful. Yeah. So you flew home from Galveston. I saw it. Now, what was this? I didn't understand. There was a picture of you and Bernie, your wife, not the janitor, in the lounge, the Delta, whatever, one of the lounges. Now, was that a coincidence meeting up?
I was trying to explain to you when you were asking me, you don't know where your wife is? What's going on? Where is she? Because I was saying, I don't know. She's going to Miami, and I keep telling her, aren't you coming into Galveston?
You know where your wife is. That's all.
Yeah, no, I understand. And she was in denial about it. I'm like, Bernie, I go, we're going to be in Houston together. Let's meet at the airport lounge. She's like, no, I'm not. I'm going to Miami.
Oh, I see. A little trickery.
So she says, I'm going to Galveston and then Miami. I'm like, you can't get to Miami unless you go to Houston, or unless you drive, and that's like a day and a half.
Right.
Or, so she wasn't getting it.
That's her problem. She's told me that when we worked together. She goes, I don't get it. From Alfred.
Enough.
At all.
At all.
And when I do, it's not good.
Well, here's the thing. We were able to spend 2 weeks in Aruba together about 3 weeks ago.
That's enough.
And then we had 8 or 9 days off. And then we rendezvoused at the airport lounge.
Okay.
Amex Centurion Lounge.
So you knew she was going to be there.
We figured it out in the morning, and they were going to stick me on a bus with 50 passengers to ride an hour and 15 minutes. But I would have had to wait. I was a downliner, meaning I had to leave the ship before anyone else. I would have been sitting there for an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah.
To get on a bus with 50 people. So Bernie said, well, I'm going to grab an Uber. Why don't I just pick you up? I'm like, yes, that's what I was trying to explain. So she met me at Starbucks and we rode together.
Nice. Well, that's cool. That's nice when it can work like that. I just figured I didn't know because you and I kind of like that we've been docked literally next to each other in port and not known it.
Yes.
Where we could have, we don't check anything. We're just like,
here's me.
Ship?
Here's an impression of me last time. You said, hey, we're in the same port together, but we only had 45 minutes left.
Yeah. Okay.
You're like, he's going to go one of three ways.
I
How's it going to go?
I let you have it. I just sat back and took it like I was in jail.
Norton, come down here.
We have 2 questions, but I would like to save them for next time because we have a guest in our waiting room. And usually we start with the guest, but this time we did a little different. And also our guest is in Europe, which I think that's a first for the 2 L's.
I'm on West Coast time, Pacific time. You're on East Coast time, Florida. And she's just outside of London. She's actually in Norwood, just outside of London.
Norwood.
About a 45-minute train ride.
Norwood.
But we'll get to her. We're going to get to her in a moment. Can we cover a couple of things first? Or
please. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, couple of things. Couple things. I get my car serviced yesterday. I bought the extended service maintenance when I purchased the vehicle. $1,200. It's kind of like, it's not a BMW, but BMW puts this in the price of their BMWs. This one is a la carte. It's a Honda, and you can buy it when you're purchasing the vehicle. It's worth $2,500, but you get it for $1,200. Blah blah blah. It's all horseshit. So I have to go to Ventura, an hour away, because Ventura Highway, America. I purchased the car 9 minutes from here.
In America,
9 minutes from Studio City, and then they closed.
Son of a bitch.
They sold it to another company, knowing they were going to sell it. So like a month later, I go to get it serviced. They go, "Oh, we don't. This maintenance warranty is no good here. It's a different dealership.
You got to go 45 minutes north, sir."
Yes, it's cuckoo. So, anyways, I go all the way up there, and they try to upsell you on stuff.
Ugh.
They go, they pulled out my cabin air filter. You know what the cabin air filter is in a car? In my car, it's behind the glove box. It's in the glove box. You push a button, it opens up, and you slide it out.
Right.
They pulled it out, did a video saying you need a new cabin filter. Your air filter for the engine is okay. $105.28. They already pulled it out. It's lying there. The guy's making a video of it. He goes, "Yeah, it's a little dirty." He puts his hand on it. Yeah, I changed this 2 years ago myself. $12.95.
Well, I was going to say, go on Amazon, buy one for $10.
That's what I did.
And push it into the little slot
they
behind
pulled it out.
The box.
All they have to do is take the $12.95. That's what I pay.
Yeah.
They're getting these things for $4. All he's got to do is take it and put the new one in for $4, and they're trying to charge me $105.28. What a scam, America!
Yep.
What a scam.
We won't stand for it.
So
we're mad
go
as
on
hell.
YouTube. Don't let them fool you. Go on YouTube, find out your year and make of your car, and they'll show you how to change it for under $15 yourself.
It's sickening. It really is, and I hate the fact that I'm naive to things like that, where, you know what I mean, like an electrician can come in and just, he's robbing you, but you got to go with some of it. But that's just outrageous. I mean, anything over $40 would have been questionable.
It was $39 a few years ago, like 3 years ago.
Thank you. Well, I mean, and that's still ridiculous, but
it's insane.
You can go, all right, $40, fuck it. But anything over, when you're $100 for that, come on, they're thieves. That's it. Thieves.
The bill came to $499. I only had to pay $398 because I had my maintenance warranty.
Yeah.
All right. I just had to get that
Don't
off
they
my
say not to
chest.
buy those warranties though? Isn't that like a thing? Don't get those.
Well, when we bought the vehicle, it's a plug-in hybrid, new technology for me, so I just wanted to make sure I had the basics covered.
Oh, right.
And we needed the tax write-off because
Yeah.
my wife had her real estate license during COVID, and she sold a few million worth of properties, which is easy to do out in Los Angeles, but
I
well, it's a
remember
headache.
those days well. You
So we
two
were
in your
collecting
PJs,
unemployment,
drinking
and then
champagne and
yeah,
laughing.
well, we were on unemployment for 3 months,
Yeah, I know.
getting like $212 a
Yeah,
week.
you were getting unemployment where no one else was getting it yet. You had a gig at Netflix and you were getting unemployment. Now, let's
I
be,
sent I
you
sent
were
you some of my
racking it in.
unemployment. I sent
Yeah,
you some of my
you
unemployment.
did. You were very nice. You were very
He
nice.
was eating bread.
Well,
I sent him a few $100, and then
I did.
Keeney sent you a box of steaks.
That was tremendous. Helen stepped it up. I think she got a nice deal at HSN, but
Well,
they
she was
were
on TV. Yeah.
she's a TV star. Anyway, she's doing comedy full time. We got to get her on soon because she's now on the ships. I'd like to hear about her experiences out there on
She's our
the high
most
seas.
frequented guest. I think she's made 3 appearances.
She brings in the eyeballs,
Hmm.
like your sister. Let's see
My
if
sister,
let's see if our
my
next
sister's
guest can do that.
episode about plastic surgery is the highest downloaded episode.
What we're finding, which of course, it takes us 8 years to figure, is if you have a topic that's of interest, you do get listeners and eyeballs. I mean, if you talk about something like I got we're a little clip of us talking about Epstein on
Boom, boom, boom,
TikTok,
boom.
doing very well,
Mm. Comments, it's
likes,
trending.
because you're in a thing. Yeah, usually our clips are just me and you talking about our penis,
We
and
got to talk about the Olympics then because
nobody
that's
cares.
trending as well.
Yeah, I haven't seen a thing.
You haven't seen curling?
I watch Curly. I just watch the Three Stooges every night. That's all.
Curling.
Oh no, I didn't.
Curling.
No, I don't. It's not long enough.
All right.
Really.
We're drawing dry air. We're just sucking wind.
Let's bring our guest
Let's
in.
bring our guest in. Do you want
Save
to
us.
mention who our guest is?
I do. She's been on the pod before
Mhm.
when she was a citizen of the United States living in Maryland. It is my niece, Hannah. She's now living in England. And in the last month or so, whatever, she decided to put together a little set and try an open mic night and did it. And she had sent me a little, videos of her working it out, and it was very good. She really had some good jokes and some good premises, and she went up and did it. And I thought, well, we got to get you on and hear about this because it's been a long time since you and I have been to open mic, and and I want to
We
compare
should
and
go back.
contrast.
We should go back. We
Speak
should
for yourself.
revisit that.
But let's bring her in and let's hear about the stand-up comedy of Hannah Dore.
Boom. Hey, how are
There she
you?
is.
Great. How are you guys?
We're doing all right. Thank you for taking the time. It's your evening, is it? Isn't this when you like start having fun?
Yeah, I'm going out tonight. Don't worry. This is my pregame.
Wow.
Oh,
Where
lucky
where are you
you.
headed tonight? What
The
goes
pub.
on a Thursday? The pub?
The pub.
They have pubs in London?
Several. Several little pubs.
um,
We have
Go ahead,
questions.
Alfred.
No, we
Yeah.
have questions. I'm going to let your uncle, by the way, we're the twoAls. One of them is Uncle Al and one of them is Friend Al. But we're going to let Uncle Al start the interrogation.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Well, no, we've spoken before after it happened. Hannah and I FaceTimed a bit, but what I was thinking about is you've been open mics in the States as an audience member. You've been to a few.
Yeah.
Was there anything that struck? Is it a big difference? Is it similar? The setup? I'm not talking about the jokes so much, but do they do it the same way? MC five, everyone gets 5 minutes or so, light.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. The ones I went to like in DC were definitely a little bit more crowded. I don't know if just like more people are into comedy in DC or like in stateside, but the ones here have been kind of sparsely attended.
Well, it
But I
depends on
think
the
it's
night of the week too, I guess.
yeah. So that's the thing. It's like either Monday or Tuesday. And since we're not in like central London, I feel like it's a little bit harder and like so it's like hard to compare it, I guess, like a DC open mic. But yeah, I mean still a similar structure, like yeah, the MC, everyone gets like 5 minutes. They flash the light when you're almost up and
Mm.
yeah, everyone's like pretty supportive in the environments and stuff for both, I feel like.
I think
That's
that that's a
cool.
better
Yeah.
environment
Right.
to cut your teeth and having your first night on the stage. I think it's ideal to have a sparse crowd
Hmm.
because
Yes.
it can be overwhelming if it's a packed
Hmm.
house and it's not going well. That could be more overwhelming than, a smaller crowd. My opinion.
Yes. No, I totally agree. It definitely was nicer to have a small crowd and also the whole crowd was pretty much all comedians that were going up that night.
That
So they were
sounds
all,
familiar.
yeah, right, classic.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they were all very like supportive and
Well, that's
like
good.
very nice about it. So it made it a little bit easier.
Yeah, Al and I, when we were coming up, I didn't. Well, in Virginia, the comedians were supportive, but in New York, I didn't find a
Yeah.
lot of support.
No.
On Long
I
Island, it was a little
I can't
rough.
imagine they
Yeah,
would be
yeah.
nice on in New York.
No, no. But to have a little community like that, and also starting in like little bars to do open mic is so much better than doing open mic at like the DC Improv or something.
Yes.
Where
Yes.
it's too, that's almost too professional. You need
Yeah.
bars to just who gives a shit. If something
Yes.
doesn't work, it doesn't matter. It's all
I
about just
started out in
getting
the
up there.
Madison Square Garden. That was just,
Yeah, and look at you now.
I,
I'm sure that was scary.
I was
The
a
other way.
unicorn.
Yeah, in the circus. You might have been a circus. Ringling Brothers
A
pass by
donkey
every
with a
year, but
party hat
that's
on.
about it.
No, but okay. I just threw my little silly joke in there. Continue, please. This with the
Now,
interrogation.
how? No, I mean, when you started thinking of this, you're like, all right, I'm going to do open mic. I'm going to go on. How did you write these jokes? Like, sit down and go, I'm now writing jokes, or did it just like notes that you maybe have had on your phone? Like, that's kind of funny.
Yeah, so I started writing stuff when I was still living in the States, but like I had really no intention of doing open mic there. Nice mug, by the way, Alfred, Uncle. Um,
Thank you.
um, and but that was like I was sitting on my phone being like, okay, I'm writing a joke. Let's do it. And they weren't good. And I was like, I'm never gonna fucking go up on stage. But then once I got here and I felt like I talked to you a little bit more about it and I felt more serious about it, it was kind of like just I would like have a thought and I'd be like, oh, like that's something I'm gonna write that down. Like I would be like brushing my teeth and I'm like, you gotta write that down. Like you just like think of something. So
Hmm.
once it got more like organic, I feel like it got easier. Like I liked what I was writing better, I think.
And do you
Yeah, I
have?
agree.
Mhm.
Definitely.
And do you have a hankering already to get back and try
Yeah,
more?
I'm
Okay.
yeah, definitely. I'm hoping to
Uh-oh.
go up on that like this coming Tuesday. I haven't heard back yet, but if I do get put on, I'm very excited to go.
Are there other places you know of? Like, can you do a Thursday or a Sunday or
Yeah. So here's a fun thing. There's this
all right.
app called Gig Gag, and it's all
Excuse me.
open mic apps
Gig
or
gag.
open mic. It's all open mics in around you, and it just like puts them all here. This is my
Wow.
Gig Gag app. It's like
Oh,
just for comedy.
okay.
Gig
Isn't
Sounds
that
like an S&M thing, but hey,
gig gag is
well? I mean,
I think
questionable,
yeah,
but
there
yeah,
might
but
be
like,
two. Is there
look,
one G or two?
um,
three. There's three G's.
There's three
I
G's.
don't.
Yeah,
I think
cool.
there's altogether there's four G's, and but they're not.
Wow.
It's
I have 5K.
GI. But it's like you
Better
like
than
just
KKK.
scroll.
Wow. That's
Jesus,
wild.
what? You can just scroll through and like so there are some open mics like tonight that I
Wow.
could you click on it and then you go down and but these there you can apply for it.
I feel
But
100 years old right
I,
now. I
I
swear to
feel
I
God.
200.
know.
We
I
had
What the
know.
hell?
electricity. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, don't you wish you had this when you were coming up? And it like
Yeah, I think
specifies how
so.
many spots like you've had like that are still there and like if it's a bringer and stuff.
Oh, so you can
We had
tell
it.
whether it's worth
Yeah.
going or not. If you're gonna
Yeah.
get, wow, I'm
We
sure it
had a
was
And you,
good.
phone with a cord attached to the wall, and we had to
Hmm.
call. No one would pick up, or they go call back Tuesday, or you had
Yeah.
to go down in person and sign up on a list
see,
and
that's
wait
Oh yeah.
outside,
terrifying.
and maybe you'd make it. This is you. You're from the future.
That's wild.
It
It's a
feels
great
like it.
idea, though. Really, I mean,
Yeah.
I love
Right.
it. To be
Yeah,
honest,
so I've been looking at that, being like, oh, like, is there like something I could do? But um I like the ones I've been going to like in the like the Mondays and Tuesdays I like because I kind of have started like know the people that are there.
yeah.
Um, so I'm a little nervous to go to one where like if I went to one tonight where I might not know anyone, that like scares me a little bit
It
more.
yeah, that becomes like your like if you stick with this and the others, that'd be like your comedy class. And then in
Hmm.
like
Yeah.
10 years, you're like, oh yeah, Michael's doing that. We started together, blah blah. That group that you have right now. So that's pretty cool that you already have that after one open mic. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, so yeah, I only did the one, but I had gone to a few before just to like observe, and then
yeah.
I would hang out after and because this sounds like rude, but they weren't used to having someone like just there to watch. Like they usually it was all the comics. So then they'd be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
why didn't you go up tonight?" And I was like, "I'm just here to hang out." So then you get to talking to them and
They've never
um
seen an audience member before,
yeah,
so they're excited.
exactly.
Yeah.
And an American audience member,
We got
no
to build a
less.
wall, keep them out. They're coming here and taking our gigs.
Yeah, no, I feel like I feel like an
Do you
illegal
find that
immigrant.
do you find that can work for you? Like you're the American girl, the American comic. You think that's
Yeah,
unique in
I
that way to
yeah,
make you
I
stand out a little?
yeah, at the gig I like actually did on Tuesday. There was a the MC was from he's from Chicago, but he's been in the UK for almost 20 years. So he's like he's an older guy. And then there was a
He's
Canadian,
30.
but he was 52. He's ancient. Um and and then there was like a Canadian, but I was like the only like yeah, like young like American person, I guess. So, and
You're
I had someone
unique.
come up.
Hmm.
Yeah, I had someone come up to me and she was like, "I just think the American accent is so funny." And I was like,
I was going to
"Oh."
ask you about the accents because you can't, I mean, we hear accents all the time. We work on cruise ships, so we get different nationalities
Yeah.
and whatnot. But when you're actually in the presence of somebody, not the movies, you know, and you don't hear it that often, you kind of like zero in on them. You're like,
Yeah.
you're
She
interesting.
was, yeah, she was like, I love it. Like, I think she was like, I love like listening to you. And I was like, oh, well, thank you. So I'll take that, I guess.
Oh hell yeah! Anything, especially in the beginning, anything to separate you a little bit from others. You know,
Yeah.
and
Any
like I said, you could
advantage.
be people go, "Oh, that American girl's on tonight. That we like her." You just
Yeah.
separate it at least. That you're not just because we always, even at this point, people will watch Al or me or whatever, and they leave and they go, "How was the show?" And people go, "It was good." And they go, "What was the guy's name?" And you go, "I don't know. Nobody
Yeah.
knows. There's no reason, and nobody knows."
There was two
I
white
had
Funny.
guys
Yeah,
and
yeah. Well, they do that. The two white guys,
I
two
had a friend
dicks.
who was on one of your cruises, Uncle, and but I didn't realize it until after the cruise had ended. And I texted her, I was like, because she posted on her TikTok, she was like, "Oh, we saw a comedy show like this night."
Oh shit.
And I texted her, I was like, "Who was a comic?" She was like, "I don't remember his name." And I sent a picture of you, and she goes, "Oh my God, it was him."
Oh.
I was like, "That's my uncle." She was like, "We loved him. We went back to like multiple shows." I'm like, "But you don't remember his
Oh,
name."
all
All
right,
right. So it
good.
ended up,
It ended
that's
up.
a
I
good
was thinking,
story.
then they went. This
They
guy fucking
went to the
sucks.
good
This
one.
fucking guy.
But
No, they enjoyed you, but yeah, that's goes to show like they saw
it
you multiple
does.
times on the cruise ship, and they were like, "I don't know who the hell that was."
That's right, and that's why when people want to take pictures all the time, it's like, well, what are you gonna do with this? And then next week you're gonna be like, who the fuck was this guy? Why is he? Why is my arm around this guy?
I know where
Yeah,
your uncle's mind just went to. He was thinking, because you can have 100 great shows and you have one dud where it didn't go
Oh
the
yeah,
way you want it to do. And that's what he's focusing on. Did they go to that
yeah,
show?
yeah.
Or did they go
Well,
to one of the other 99?
yeah. That's the oldest as you'll if you stick in the around doing this, Hannah. You, I mean, it's for some reason we focus on the person who didn't like us.
yeah,
which
Oh
is
yeah.
crazy. Like you can be in front of 50 people, say you're doing open mic at 50 people, and you're doing great. But there's one person like this.
And
That's
that's
all you're
what
gonna
Yeah.
we
remember. For
focus
some,
on them.
Well, yeah,
it's
exactly.
crazy.
It's like
49
everyone
people
else
loving it.
is
Yeah.
yeah, but it's like everyone else is enjoying me. Why aren't you? Like what the fuck is
Yeah.
up?
Well, some comics will say that. They stop the show and they
Yeah.
Yeah.
literally,
You get the arms crossed in the front row, and they
uh,
go, they're doing
yeah,
this. Everybody around them is howling, and they're like,
I
and all of
know.
a sudden, all your energy goes. Sometimes it's a challenge. I'm going to get this person. I'm going to get
Yeah.
them, but it's taking you out
Which
of
it's
your
crazy
your
though. There's
assignment.
no,
Yeah.
it's such fucked up stuff going on in the head because you
Don't give
should
those
just be
people that
embracing
power.
everyone who likes you and
Right.
who cares. But so when you say, what would you say you did time wise the other night?
I did
How
two
long were you
years,
up
but
there?
the
They
oh,
let you out. Well, you had
I'm
the
sorry.
okay. Don't be afraid. Good parole. You can say it. You had sex with the warden. Go ahead,
No,
Hannah,
okay.
please.
Right. Um, I think I did like under five, like a little bit under 5 minutes, probably. I wish my phone recorded any of it so I could
I
tell
know.
you.
We
But
could go to a clip.
I know, but I feel like it was a little bit under five, probably, if I had to guess. It felt like
Four and a
I was up
half.
there for, yeah, I felt like I was up there for 20
Yeah.
minutes. Like I
hmm
was just yelling at everybody, but I think it was a little bit under 5 minutes.
There's going to be a point if you stick with this. There's going to be a point where you're going to be up there for 20 minutes, thinking that you've only been up for five.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that point. Yeah, I'm serious.
Well, it goes away again.
20 always feels like 20, 30 feels like 30.
Yeah, well, we're in a different
Yeah,
little
we're a
hamster
little
wheel
different.
now.
Oh, different.
Yeah,
Mm.
you're in too deep now.
Have you written anything since? Have you been like on a little high of going, oh, now everything's funny. I'm going to spot this
Yeah,
stuff. And
I
oh,
let me look at my notes because I did write something. Yeah, like yeah, I haven't like expanded on any of it, but I just
Mhm.
like have written in my notes being like, oh, like well that's something. So yeah.
you want to throw it out and maybe we could bat it around a little?
Um,
Or is it
well,
more, your
I
age?
told
And
well, I told you the one about like being like a reverse Mary Poppins. Like and then
right.
like Helen Keeney said like I'm a American Mary Poppins. So I want to expand on that. Um, and then I really like
A
the one
spoonful of fentanyl will shut those kids up. You know.
I really like Olivia's idea of talking about my mom waking up from a coma and my dad's like
Uh,
I think that's really funny. And then this is a genuine question, but it felt funny to me.
mhm.
What do Brits use at strip clubs? Because pounds are like coins. Like, are they throwing $1 pounds at the girls on
Oh,
stage? Like fucking chucking coins at them. But I feel
huh.
like that could be
I'm
like a
going to
like,
try that
oh
tomorrow night.
Yeah. I was thinking of a thing the other day. I don't know if you could use this at all, in a sense, the same thing with pounds. But you could be like, I've lost some weight recently, and then I move over here, and and then basically you're going like, people are talking pounds to you, and you're like, hey, I've lost some weight. I'm
hey.
looking good now. I'm looking good now, and because just as the
I like
American
that.
kind of confused a little with,
hmm
and
Yeah.
whoever, that kind of thing. That's
And I
80
feel like
pounds. You go, well,
I
80.
also lost a kilo, but I think the drug sniffing dog has it.
Yeah,
Thank you very
there's a
much.
lot. But I like you have what's good is that American and England thing opens you up to a lot of
yes, I was about to say
whatever
like
you notice, and
kind of playing not like into like the but like you are like playing into like the dumb American kind of like it kind of it works. Like it's
Mhm.
funny.
Yes,
Oh, and as a comic, you got to act
it's natural.
dumb on because you
Yeah.
want to be, you can't be a know-it-all. You got to be confused. And like Jimmy Pardo, somebody said something to him once in the crowd, going like, "I can't believe you don't know that." And he goes, "Ma'am, assume I know everything. I'm here for comedic relief, which is
I do
true.
like
But
that.
we all have
Yeah.
to be like that. Oh, really? Is that you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but the
Part of it.
American girl comic in England, I think it's I haven't seen it or anyone
Yeah.
who are the big now. Not that we might not know, but we have some listeners all around. Who's big in England right now? Are there comics where that we don't know but are killing it?
When I talk to these comics after the open mics, they say names and I don't know. I've never heard of them. I I wish I could tell you. I'm just so focused
Hmm.
on being like, well, my uncle's Al Romas, and then like when it's like my turn to talk, I'm more excited
Uh,
about when I can talk. So I'm
oh,
not really like paying attention to what they're saying.
yeah,
Um,
I'm sure
but
they're
like,
thrilled by that.
yeah, no, exactly. They love it. They're
Oh,
like, you're
okay.
rude,
Oh,
and it's like,
you're an
well,
American.
okay,
God damn it.
yeah, exactly. Um, yeah, I don't. Yeah, I never
Like
recognize.
like Jimmy
I,
Carr. Jimmy Carr is big, but
yeah, I
But
I
he
look at
would
wonder
like
who's
be,
doing.
theaters.
he
He's
would be one of the
yeah,
elders.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I look at like theaters, like who's coming, and I don't really
Mm,
recognize any of them.
I'm
So,
getting that in the States. I'll
right.
see someone who's been selling out. They have 750,000 followers. And I'm like, who is this person? I'm so sometimes disconnected after a certain age gap and
yeah, I was gonna
Hmm.
whatnot.
say you're just old for that
Yeah,
because
just,
I know everybody
Thanks.
in the
Yeah.
US.
well, but you're also a comedy junkie from what your uncle tells me. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
they
Hmm.
both are. Her and Olivia know more
we
about
were
the
blessed with
stand-up
that.
scene than I know at this point. So is there a comedy club other than the comedy store? If you wanted to, be in a real club, is 8 months, a year from now, whatever it is there? I
I
know there's a
don't.
comedy store. I just don't. I know it. I thought it was in London, but
Yeah, no, there is. I think there are a couple clubs. I just can't think of them right now, but the Comedy Store is like the main one. That's like the improv kind of.
but do they
Hmm.
have like side splitters, like privately owned comedy clubs? Instead
I
of just a chain or you know.
Yeah, I was like looking on Google the other day, and there were some that seemed like independently owned, like side splitters vibes.
Hmm.
I just can't think of their name. I just don't
Get on the
retain
gag
that.
app. Let's find them.
Yeah. Well, actually,
Is it Gig
um,
Gag?
Gig gag.
yeah. If my phone would load.
Did you ever
Um,
use Gig Masters, Alfred?
I did.
Yeah,
I did.
that was
It's,
an app.
That
yeah,
was an
To
app.
well, it was more of a website at first, right? Before the app. Yeah.
yeah, but it would
Equivalent to an
private
app.
private gigs. Actually, Hannah, that's where I found the McCartney guy for Linda's 50th.
Oh my
Was Gig
Ah,
God.
Masters.
look at
He
that.
And
was so
yeah,
good.
Gig Masters, and I had like $800 to pay him, and I told him about the gig, and he lived pretty close, and he goes, so I go, I'm waiting to negotiate a little, and I just said, so what are you looking at? And he goes, 350. I go, sold.
Sold. And he was great.
He was great, and then Linda, it was so much fun. Linda came up to me when he was ending, and she goes, "Can he stay? Can you pay him a little? Is there more?" And I was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah." I go, so I went up to him, I go, "How about 2 more hours?" And he's like, "All right, 250." I go, "Done."
Done. Wow.
This is like the best McCartney
I'm
I
ever.
had
still
him all
50
night
bucks
for still
under.
less than I
That's
wanted to pay.
great.
Yeah, it was great. It was a lot of fun.
Hmm.
Um,
Um,
I'm
Go
looking
ahead.
at the Gig Gag app and I'm looking at the clubs tab and like it's all at bars, but they like have
Oh,
like names for the clubs. So like this one is the one I went to on Monday. It's called Crack Up Comedy, but it's like Craig, like it's Irish.
oh, Crake up.
But
Hmm.
Break
but
up
it's
comedy.
but it's at like a pub. It's at O'Neill. So this doesn't really have like
I
any
see.
proper clubs either. Um, I think I just should just look up comedy clubs in London and see
That's
if anything
cool.
comes up.
Do they
Again,
have
we
the winner's circle at the Marriott Hotel?
What
Those were
is
the one
that?
night. Those were some classic open mic and
in a
one
sports
nighters
bar.
back in the day.
Yeah, back in the
Oh,
day, the games are on. They turn the volume
Yeah,
down, but the screens on the televisions are on. And we're trying to tell jokes, especially up in the Northeast where
they will
everybody's
not
like,
lower the volume.
"Oh,
oh
and
my
yours,
gosh.
some of them they would, some of them they wouldn't." But
A lot
ooh,
they
that was
wouldn't.
rough. And if they
Yeah.
turned them off, you have 80 people going, "Hey, what the hell are you doing?"
Yeah,
They're like, "Well,
everyone's
we're going to
mad at
start our
you.
comedy show." They're like, "We don't want to see any
We want to hear Joke
stupid."
Boy.
Yeah, we don't
No,
want to hear that.
no.
Hmm.
This one is called Comedy Freaks in Camden. It's like a proper comedy club, but it's not like the comedy store. So
Oh,
yeah, so there's some around. You just have to
yeah.
look for them, I guess.
That's great. I mean, I just like that app. I mean, God, I
Well,
would
we
have
always ask,
killed
we
for
go, "How
something
do
like
people
that.
do it now?" I wouldn't even know how to start now, but obviously,
Yeah.
social media and apps. is
Yeah, well,
a it's a it's a connection, right?
I like started like really considering it. I was at the pub near me, and this guy came up and was ordering a drink, and he was American. So I was like, "Oh, like where are you from?" And it's this guy. His name's Brooke, and he's from Chicago. And we just were like chatting about the States, and then I don't even remember how, but comedy like he brought up that he does like stand up. So then I was like, talking to him about that, and then that's when he said like, "Oh, well, there's this kind of like this circuit of." Like open mics if you're ever interested. So that's how I found out about this circuit that I've been doing. And then from there, you just like meet people. Then yeah, like I've like been following other comics I've met at the open mics and like seeing who they follow, like what open mics they're doing. So it all just like kind of snowballs from like just
Hmm.
meeting one person.
Yeah, well, I was in Scotland. I've never performed in London. I've never been to London except for a layover, but
Oh,
I was up in Scotland and there was a Canadian who moved there and he was totally tied in. He says, I'm making twice, three times the living I could make in Canada just doing stand up. He had to have a
wow.
job. He had to have like a day job and stand up comedy. I decided just to make the move. And I guess he would renew his, well, I don't know how it works with Canada, but with the visa, you get it
Yeah, I'm
once a
not sure.
year. Yeah. But he was doing just fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, it's definitely interesting to see and
Well,
um
England does love American. I mean, Bill Hicks was there. He was playing theaters. He couldn't sell 20 tickets in the States, and he was
yeah.
playing theaters in England, and they were all over him. And other Kelly Monteith, we were
Hmm.
mentioning earlier, he had a show like a Seinfeld type sitcom,
Oh
the
wow.
Kelly Monteith show, and he was selling out theaters, but he wanted to come home. He said that was the
Yeah.
biggest regret of his career. He should have stayed in England and been
Damn.
Kelly Monteith. Instead, he came back to America and nobody cared, you know?
Yeah.
So it's a
That
different, it's
that
amazing, like
American
very
appeal.
similar, but they really embrace it, it seems.
Yeah. Yeah. That American appeal, the American charm.
Yeah. And I think a little of the attitude, the need, we have that East Coast
Yeah.
attitude. I think, people like that anyway. I've had a lot of English people on the ships and they like the way you took the piss out of that guy and all that kind of thing. You go, oh, thanks. I guess.
Took the
I
piss out of
love
that
that.
guy.
Took the
What
I
piss
the?
out
love
of that
that
guy.
Were you doing
saying.
stand up? What was going on?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about me, Alfred.
Here,
I
fill
love
this.
that saying.
It is a weird saying.
It
I,
is.
took a little Googling to go, oh, it's a compliment. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Now, will
I
you go ahead, Al,
No, I was
please?
going to say when I was in Scotland because I got to make part of it about me.
Uh,
The owner came in to the club one night. I was there for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and he came in one night. His name was Tommy. It was called The Stand in Edinburgh, and
Oh.
he came in. I said, "Hey, Tommy, what's going on?" He goes, "I'm pissed." I'm like, "Oh, what happened?" He goes, "No,
uh,
no, no. I had a few drinks.
Yeah,
I
you're
went to an
drunk.
event, and he goes, I thought you were mad at me. I'm such an American. I thought he was
Yeah.
mad at me."
I know learning all their little like sayings has been like a challenge,
And then he
I
said, "You want a
guess.
fag?"
Yeah.
and Al said, I've been waiting
Wait,
weeks.
you weren't there.
I didn't have to be there. Um, has it been difficult, Hannah, like money and those kind of things? Is it confusing? Are they like in the Caribbean? They take American money. I remember Italy took some American money. Do you have to have pounds or euros, or can you just use
Yeah,
cash?
well, yeah, no. So
No
I
more,
can
no more
use
euros.
no, so I can use like my American debit card here, but it like transfers it to pounds and then I have to like pay that conversion fee. But for like cash, yeah, you can only use pounds and
Yeah, no,
whatever.
so no more euro at all since that
No, yeah.
the Brits never gave up the English pound, by the way. They always kept the sterling. They
The
Oh,
pound is sinking.
is it one and a quarter now?
I don't know. That's a Paul McCartney song from
Oh,
20 years ago. I
no,
thought
it is
Hannah would
still
know it. I thought Hannah
sorry.
would know it. Whatever.
Leave me alone.
I thought you'd
Whatever.
know it.
Enough with the
The
Beatles trivia.
Yeah, I'm here to talk about comedy, Uncle. Thank
That's
you.
right.
Yeah.
All right.
Um, yeah, I think the pound is like it's like 135 for every
Ooh,
American dollar.
ooh,
Mm. Well,
Yeah,
Well,
so
I won't be going there anytime soon.
yeah.
dang it.
But
Dang it.
I've been getting paid in pounds now, so that's been
Well, maybe
nice.
I'll
So
be your
I
guest.
yeah,
There you go.
everyone come hang out. Come stay with me. We have a guest room.
Yeah,
You have to
sounds
share a
Is
good.
that
bathroom
it?
with
Because
me,
you look
but
like you do look like you're being questioned by the authorities in that room behind
I
you
know
with
the
the light and the
like
blank.
The
What?
one light
lighting is
bulb.
It's an asylum
intense.
or
I know.
something.
I like it's already like really dark out here, so I have like every light on in the I'm here alone, so I have every light on in the house because I'm scared. Yeah,
The
it feels
call's coming
creepy.
from in the house.
Yeah, it feels creepy.
I'm sure.
Sorry, that
So I
was
Now,
have
my
every
cue.
light on.
That was my cue.
will you see any comedy? Will you do anything this weekend, or will you just kind of push it aside and go back maybe Tuesday? Or you what's the plan?
Yeah, I think I'll like go back Tuesday. Um, Maybe tomorrow night I'll see what's like around, what's going on. Saturday, I'm going to Central London, just like go out, but I mean, we're gonna be in Soho, and I know Soho does have a couple like comedy spots, so
And
maybe if we see anything.
they're filming those four Beatle movies in London.
I
You could be in
know,
the crowd
Really?
scene. What are
I
you doing?
need, I know,
Let's get in one of those crowd scenes and start screaming.
I genuinely need to because people are seeing them everywhere, and
Well,
it's
I
like,
yeah, it's all over Instagram. I was looking at they were doing Brian Epstein's funeral yesterday,
I
and the
know,
day before that, or a couple days, they were doing Mop Top era. Now they're like peppery
yeah,
looking. It's crazy
yeah,
that the amount of change. When you really see it that way, it's 4 years. But
So they
yeah.
covered the Brian Epstein funeral, but not the Jeffrey Epstein funeral.
well, we haven't gotten to that point yet. But
Yeah, it's still in
it'll
the
probably it'll be included somewhere.
20th century.
It's in the
Hopefully they're
files.
not. Hopefully there's no connection there. I hate to see Brian's
Ugh.
name sullied by
Sorry,
Jeffrey.
I was trying to implement some dark humor. I thought I succeeded, but all right, let's move on.
We enjoyed it, Alfred.
Uncle took it too
Um,
seriously.
so give us a few. Also, now you're a little younger than us, but give us a few comics who you're into now, who maybe we don't really know about,
Besides
and
present company,
yeah, I mean,
Right, of
obvious.
course. My two
Yes,
favorite comics are here.
that's right. That's right.
Um,
Yeah.
I really like Catherine Cohen, Kat Cohen. She's kind of like a Bo Burnham type where she like sings and like incorporates like music into her
hmm
set. I think she's like so funny. Um, I mean, you probably know Chelsea Peretti. She's like an actress. She was on like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
her stand-up is my favorite. Like I want to
Oh,
be
great.
just like her.
Oh.
Um, and then
She's 50.
well, yeah. So she's a bit
No,
older.
that's good to hear.
Uh,
That's good to hear,
Mm.
actually.
and then a lot of the like featured casts on like Saturday Night Live right now I really like Ashley Padilla, Tommy Colhane, not that's not his name, Tommy Brennan, Jeremy Colhane's the other one. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's a lot to like take inspiration from and see. I'm trying Olivia and I we went to a comedy show in New York City back in April, and we saw some people whose names, of course, I forget. Oh, we saw Molly Kearney, who was on SNL as well. But
Mm.
so I really like them. Yeah, just there's so much right now that you can
Is that
take
you guys
inspiration
saw?
from.
Was that Attell in that night? Was that the cellar
Yes.
or?
So we met Attell at the cellar, but we went to the Fat Black Pussycat like around the corner
hmm
for like
Uh,
the 1 a.m. show. But Attell was doing the cellar for like the 9 p.m. show.
wow. Yeah. Yeah.
And
The
I met
one.
him in the bathroom.
What? What?
I
Hey,
know.
now what? I was going
He
to let
was
that go.
leaving.
Did you? He's looks like a homeless guy. You know that, right?
Yeah. So Olivia, we were sitting at the bar, and Olivia's like, "Oh, that's David Tell," like because you can see him on the screens at the bar. And I was like, "Okay, whatever." And then she said that like Uncle and him had worked together back yonder in the day.
hmm
And then I went downstairs to use the restroom, and he was coming out of the men's room, and I I like grabbed his arm. I was like, "Mr. Attell, I'm Al Romas's niece," and he was
Mr.
like,
Attell.
I kept calling him Mr. Attell. I was scared of him. Um, and I was like, "You're great. Like, I'm Al Romas's niece." And he went, "Oh yeah, that guy." I was like, "Okay." But then
Oh,
he came
that guy.
upstairs.
I think
Then he
that's
came up.
about right.
Then he came upstairs to get a drink, and then Olivia's like, we have to take a picture. So then again, Olivia goes, hey, Dave. And I'm like, Mr. Attell, may we bother you for a photo? He was very nice. He was very lovely. But yeah, that was all
Good.
that night, actually, which was
Oh,
really
cool.
funny.
Can we get a
Nice.
picture of that? Can you send me one? Do you have it?
Yeah, everyone looks terrible in it, but I can send it.
I'll fix it in post.
Let's
Yeah,
fix it in
his eyes
post.
are
You
like
son
half
of a bitch.
closed. It's so bad.
Yeah, well, that's his look anyway.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah.
much you captured it well.
Yeah.
When you now the next time, let me ask you a question. You do the next time you go up there, you're doing some stand up. Will you do the same set verbatim? Will you try to incorporate anything different or take out something that maybe you thought that didn't go at all?
Yeah, I'm so sad because my little like gay man joke didn't really like go the way I wanted it to. So I'm
What
like,
want to give us? Want to throw it out there?
yeah, so no, I actually don't because it
Is it
didn't go well.
homophobic or is it just
No, it's
observational?
not. It's just I said like I for like this year I had like my list of ins and outs for 2026 and questionable gay men are in but questionable gay
El
men both
Ducharme is in
ways.
finally. Finally, he's
Yes,
waited.
actually,
He's
because
waited so
We
long
are
to be
the
accepted.
champions. We
Woo!
are the
Congrats.
it's
champions.
no, because it literally is because the one is like
Questionable gay men.
a gay man who's questionable. Like I like gave an example of RuPaul, the drag queen, because she's like the queen of fracking, like oil fracking. And I don't think Brits know who RuPaul is, I'm realizing. And then, but then also questionable gay man, like a man who might be gay, like Ducharme here. And I gave an example. I'm going to give an example of Al Ducharme when I do this on Tuesday, actually. But I said like the bartender at my pub, and then I was like, then I went into like how I've like my best friend Michael, I had a crush on him in high school and he came out as gay and I still was like, whatever. So it like in my head, like on paper, it's so funny to me, but I don't know if it like really came at like across as that. So I'm like wondering if I'm like either gonna like take that out completely or like heavily rework it into like
I don't really
something else.
understand, and maybe I'm just missing it. I don't really understand the RuPaul analogy.
Yeah, so that's like exactly. So
Because
like
isn't he, she? I mean, that's trans, but super gay or trans. And
well no, she's just he and she.
what is
She's
he?
drag
I don't know.
she when she's in drag, he when he's not. So he's just a gay guy when he's not in drag. Um
But
yeah,
not
so he
questionable.
yeah, but he's like questionable in that he um owns like oil fracking fields and like everyone
Oh,
hates
okay. So
him
I didn't know if
Oh,
because
that was.
that's questionable. Oh, I
yeah, so
see.
he's questionable like he's like a morally great
I
person.
see. I didn't know that.
Right. That's
Because you
and
That
mentioned
joke
exactly.
implies we
you
know shit.
mentioned the fracking, and I was like, does she mean
Yeah.
real
Right.
fracking or making a juxtaposition?
Right. So,
Right.
and I don't think Brits realize that either. And it's a very like online like gay
Um,
Twitter joke like that RuPaul's like not a good person. So, it was very like a swing in
maybe
the
Ellen.
dark.
Maybe just throw Ellen in there.
Ellen, that is so good.
You
Fuck.
know,
I'm gonna change it
she's
to Ellen.
certainly not a
Change it
good
to Ellen.
person.
Can
Yeah.
I just also? You said someone in high school. I stole his whatever. Uh, is that what you said on stage?
Oh no. My friend Michael, he came out and I still had a crush on him. Like I didn't
Oh,
care that
crush.
he was
Okay,
gay.
but I heard you say I stole his whatever.
Oh, if I did, I
I
didn't mean that. Or
okay. No, I
mumbled my
don't. I'm
words.
not trying to
Sorry.
put you in an awkward position because I was going to go. Apparently, I stole his dignity, but whatever.
Oh,
Did that as
Sorry.
well.
All
yeah.
right.
Yeah, maybe Ellen or something like that instead of RuPaul. The joke's good, the premise and all, but I just didn't understand and
Hmm.
probably a
Yeah,
lot. I mean, that's a lot to ask of people to know that RuPaul's fracking.
right.
You
And I
know.
knew that, but I was like, well, maybe let's see if it
But you
works.
got
And
to
then it
test the
didn't.
Well,
waters,
that's
right?
good. Yeah, you got to give it
Right.
a shot. And
If you're
you said,
hearing
you
a lot
know,
of it online, and this, let me see if this resonates with who. And
Yeah. Ellen's really good though, because yeah, no one likes Ellen anymore
no,
because she is
no.
a questionable gay person.
is she living in the States or Canada or? UK? Do
I
we
think
know?
she's in
Oh
England.
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I think she's over there
Oh,
with you, Hannah.
With
she's gonna
Rosie
try to
O'Donnell.
fight me.
Rosie, yeah, she's another one. Yeah, coming back. And I think she was back. I saw her on something. I think she did a
A
visit
visit.
back to the States.
She was testing her
Ellen's
passport out.
Well, yeah, Trump said he was going to revoke her citizenship.
Rosie O'Donnell's.
Yes.
That's fucking insane.
It, I
Ellen's
don't
gonna
They
think
come.
I don't think
Ellen?
anybody can ever do that except for Trump.
Yeah.
For some
or,
reason,
or,
he
or
just
nobody
invents a
would.
new way of
Yeah,
doing
exactly.
something. It's like,
Is that
Don't get it.
not going to go
Hannah?
there.
Would you say that's like hacky at this point in England? Trump jokes? Do they enjoy
I'd
it, or
think they're
do they?
hacky, but they are all doing them. They're all
Are they
doing
doing the
them.
impression?
It's
Do
trendy.
they do the
Yes.
bad impression? Yeah.
Yes. And everyone's doing Trump, everyone's doing Epstein, which is
Yeah.
like, and that's like topical. Epstein definitely topical now, but like Trump, I'm like, oh my God. Because it is such a joke to them. Like it is like a bad reality show. Our politics are like a bad reality show to them. So it's funny. But I'm
hmm
like, we've been dealing with this has been going
It's
on for
10
10
years
years.
now
Yeah.
of just
I'm
enough.
not
Even the
laughing.
jokes aren't funny. The impressions are dumb.
Yeah.
And then the Epstein, of course, I imagine, because like on cruises, we don't really deal with it because, you can't get too political or, too
Right.
much with people. But I was wondering about open mic if they're hitting the Epstein jokes because,
Yes.
I mean, how can you
Heavily.
not, I guess?
Yeah. No, super heavily. And it's more relevant to them in the UK because there are a lot of, I mean, Prince Andrew got
Got
arrested today.
arrested today. Yeah.
So it is definitely more, that pertains more to them.
Did you
So
hear that, Alfred? I think
No,
we
that's
just broke
news to
some
me.
news.
I'm
Yeah.
way behind
yeah.
in time, by the way. I woke
Yeah.
up, I had a coffee and a bran muffin,
Oh. And then went straight to visit.
the porcelain commode. Yes.
There you go.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
so he was arrested today officially
Randy
Yeah.
Andy.
And it's his birthday also. Happy
on
fucking
his birthday.
birthday.
They went
Chuck
Yeah.
on the
doesn't fuck.
King's.
Chuck doesn't fuck around.
No, yeah. 66th
Chuck waited.
birthday.
Chuck waited for mom to die, get his everything in order, and on his birthday, we'll put him in
He
handcuffs.
moved him to his country, one of the country estates.
He's moving him to a cell
Yeah.
in a
Now
prison.
he's going to jail, which is
Wow,
Mhm.
crazy.
he's held in jail right now.
I think it was that
Yeah.
final picture that was released the other day. There was a
Yeah.
picture of him on the floor
Yeah.
with a girl,
Oh, oh,
and
yeah, that
yeah,
was
I mean,
terrible.
yeah. So I think that was the last straw, probably for Chuck, who said, what, let's take him out of
Chuck.
here. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm sure there'll be a lot more Epstein jokes coming up at these open mics because of that,
Yeah.
Mm.
because of Andrew and this the old ambassador to the US, Peter Mandelson, he is like heavily implicated in the Epstein files. He got fired as the ambassador. He just resigned as like a lord, like they're taking away his
Wow.
lordship and stuff. So it is very relevant in England right
Your
now as
boss
well.
is your boss in the files? I didn't go through his name, but
No.
Easy,
is he in? I
easy.
don't know. Everyone's in there. It seems like the
I'm
place
in
to
there.
be.
I was
I
I
want to go
had
on the
a
record and say my boss is not in the Epstein files. He's a good man.
Good to know. All right. We didn't think so, but we got to put it out there.
Well,
We
you
got
were
to do our
questioning
job.
it,
Got to do our job and
hopefully,
investigate. Two dicks.
journalists.
hopefully they're not listening to the episode today.
Oh, they're listening. They're listening. They want to know all about their
About they
employee.
want to know about their nanny.
Are they happy for your comedy, journey?
The,
Or are they like, what are you doing? Or are
Catherine
they
is.
digging
I
it?
don't know. Honestly, I don't know if Tim
Is
even
he?
knows. He's like,
Is she talking about us?
well,
Yeah.
I did say I'm gonna do like the reverse Mary Poppins thing, and she's like, Catherine was very excited. She was like, you have to do like your set for me, but I don't want to do it in front of
No.
my nanny girl, so it's been tough.
Yeah.
Was Helen's name was it called American Mary Poppins in London? Is that
Yeah,
because that's
that's
an
like
old
something.
title?
Oh, really?
Well, American Werewolf in London
Oh,
playing
yeah.
romance.
Yeah. Helen said like American Mary Poppins or something like
Okay,
that.
all right.
Yeah, it's a
Um,
good. I like the angle you had with, Mary Poppins, the way she was. And then you're over there cursing and,
I'm making these kids trashy.
drinking and shit. And
Yeah. I'm Americanizing
American. We're gonna
them.
Americanize you a little bit there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, we've come back and people say they have like American accents, which I don't think they do, but I tell them to say y'all and they're calling the dog a bastard and all that. So That was my
And
day.
those girls are how old? I mean, I know they're very young. How old?
They're 6 and 7 right now. Um, so they don't think I'm funny, but I know I'm funny.
Ah, yeah.
So are you
What's
also you have to rein them in and whatnot? Do you have to reprimand them ever, or do you just have to like keep
Oh
them?
yeah, I always have to tell them off. They are so crazy, especially my little one. She's so crazy. I don't know how she has all the energy she
You're not
does,
my
but
mummy.
yeah, no. She goes, "Stop it, Hannah," and I'm like, "You stop it." We fight like we're sisters. I think they see me as like a big sister, and I give it right back, you know?
Right, right,
Wow.
right, right.
I remember a time when Hannah was like 6 or 7, and you don't remember this. And I was babysitting. Your parents went out, and I was staying over. So I go, I'll just stay with the girls. And Olivia was asleep; she was real little. But I had my phone had a camera. It was in early days, maybe a BlackBerry,
Oh
and
yeah.
you had it, and you wouldn't. You kept filming videos, and walking toward me and sticking it like in my eyes, on my forehead, and I was like, "Stop doing this!" Like I was getting like mad, but you can't get mad. But I was like, "You have to stop. There's
I don't
something
remember
wrong
that
with you.
ever.
What are you doing?"
No memory in the phone.
She just kept walking toward me with the phone and filming it and laughing. I was like, "You have to stop."
I don't
It was,
remember that, and I
I know,
can't
it's
believe you
insane.
ever got mad at me. How fuck
How
you? Like
dare
that's so
you?
I have
rude.
2.5 gigs memory. Come on.
Oh, and then one time I remember coming back from a restaurant in Iron Bridge and I looked at my phone
Uh,
again in the early days and there were like 8,000 selfies of Hannah's
I do
face.
remember that. I do. And I would post them on my Instagram,
And
on
then
your
I
You
texted her,
started
Instagram.
the
yeah, you're a little
selfie.
older. I texted her and I go, "What the hell?" And you wrote, "I'm so fierce."
Yeah. And that was all that needed to be said,
That was
actually.
it. I dropped. I didn't say anything. All right, well, she's so fierce. What are you going to do? Got to delete 8,000 pictures.
Now,
Um,
can
You're
I
gonna,
ask you? Can I ask you about your personal days, how it starts and how it ends, and because you are
um,
you working 5 days a week, 7 days a week?
yeah, I work 5 days a week. My
Okay.
day starts at 2 p.m. when I wake up and then ends at midnight when I'm coming home from the pub. And I work 3 hours in between that, which is so it's the best job ever, actually. I work from like 3 to 6. I pick my girls up from school. We do homework, dinner time, all that, and then the parents come home and I go to the pub or an open
Wow.
mic.
Is there an opening?
Yeah,
I
I
know.
mean, we need a I was gonna
A
say
lady
something
boy
very,
around the house.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say we need like a
And
fucking
it's searching
gay
for the
boy.
proper term. It's our
All
lady
right,
boy.
you.
Let me
Yeah.
not be crass. Yeah, so it's like I'm trying to like not sleep until 2 as much anymore because that just like takes the whole day for me.
Hmm.
But yeah, I like kind of have time to do whatever I want before I pick him up, and then yeah, it's been
And
lovely.
you've made friends just by the pub kind of scene, hanging out there and
Yeah,
comedy
yeah.
and
A few of the bartenders at the pub are like around my age, and then yeah, I met become friends with some of the comics there, and then my good friend is in London already. He was here for his master's, and he ended up staying, so I see him a lot. I've
just
gotten
that tall
connection.
fella.
Yeah, yeah, my tall friend Griffith.
Mm.
Um, and then my other friend Alyssa, she lives in Dublin, but she connected me with this girl Maisie that lives here, who's like a family friend of hers. So I'm like slowly making
Yeah. Well, you've
connections, you
you've
know?
done well for being there the short amount of time. I mean, you've met a lot of people. You've done a set. You've
Yeah,
been, Liverpool a couple times. It's a
You're gonna
yeah,
whip
great.
right by us.
Yeah.
I know. It's been a lot, but it's been really fun. Yeah, but it's
I would
definitely been a
love.
whirlwind.
It would be great as Hannah continues her comedy. She hits, and then I become your manager,
Yeah.
and slide off into the sunset as your manager while you're crushing it in theater gigs, and I'm
Yeah.
backstage with a margarita.
And
It
we'll be
sounds
back
great
with
to
one
me.
Al, one pod after this.
we leave Ducharme out here to talk about boats. Sorry, Al.
That day is
No,
coming. That day is
Uh,
coming. we should
I
we should go to London, Al,
yes.
mhm.
visit and have you on a live
Of
podcast
course.
when you're 6 months a year in.
Yes, I was
If you're
gonna
going to
say
continue, yes.
you guys should like come here and drop in on like an open mic set or something and like
Walk in like
kill.
where these,
Kill.
primed, well, a lot of history behind stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
And we're going to be gurus.
I'll
And
do
then
fart
they
jokes.
they laugh us
Yeah.
out of the club.
Exactly. Bomb like shit.
We think we're walking in there like Yoda. And they're like,
I've
get
had
out.
that happen. Haven't you had that happen, Al, where you go to an open mic or after a show they're doing open mic, like at Improv in Tampa, I would headline and then I would go to the bar and have a couple beers and they're doing open mic in there. And then somebody's like, hey, Al, why don't you go up and do 5? And I'm kind of cocky because I just headlined and get up there and kind of eat it and feel like an idiot. What was the point of this?
You're supposed to try out new material only on an open mic.
Well,
you went in with the stuff.
I went in with the polished
stuff.
the shiny
the
road
exact
stuff.
set he had just done.
Exactly. Well, we should do this again after you have a couple more under your belt, and we can have some clips, and then Alfred and I can kind of go through it a little and help you out and say, that's funny as hell. That needs a little work, whatever, if you wanted to do something like that. But,
do a little workshop or something.
Because people love it, and people love comedy. They think the story of the American girl in England walking up on stage and open mic is
American Mary Poppins in London. Come on.
It's pretty good.
That's going to be my first tour name or something when I go on tour around.
Do you know? Oh, let's plug your blog. Throw it out there.
Oh, yes. It's called Hands Across the Water, HAN''S. And I update it weekly, and it's about my adventures in the UK. I talked about this week we'll have my stand-up set story, and
if you want to promote our pod in the article,
throw it in there.
I will. I will. I'll say
a link
I'll say
to
on
this
Thursday
episode.
night. I'll say Thursday night I recorded a pod with the two uncles, and
one of them's a lady boy. Lady boy.
This will be on the YouTube Monday.
Perfect.
So,
I'll post it Monday when you
the hell
post
out of it.
Yeah,
and we'll post it. And but it'd be great to have some clips and we could talk about what you're doing and see the growth.
That would be because some of the comics have suggested like these writing classes and like comedy list classes, and I'm like, no, I'm too good for that.
You don't need a class. You meet someone. The thing to really, if you're into that, is meet someone who you respect as a comedy mind, and write with them or do bits with them, like have drinks
that's what we've
at the
been
bar.
doing. Yeah. Oh well, we
do
can't
that.
Drinks at the bar.
That's the way to, and that's how you get gigs and learn.
Yeah, we used to meet at a diner,
class,
like the Seinfeld episodes. We would meet at a diner, someplace, or after a show, late night bagels or whatever, and we all sit around. And we go, hey, you should check this gig out, blah, 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 blah. And
that's how you learn
networking.
Everything.
It's all networking.
Yeah, it is networking. Definitely.
100%. Yeah.
All right. We wish you all the best. And we're looking forward to another episode where we can do catch up. That'd be great.
Yes. Thank you so much for having me. This was so fun.
All right. Well, good luck next week and keep us posted, and we will see you soon.
Thanks. See you guys. Take it easy.
Arrivederci.
Peace.
So long, Al. Have a good trip.
Iceberg, dead. Don't forget to review us and rate us. It really helps.
The Talking Dicks became friends at a very young age, and the rest is history.
A feeding frenzy quickly develops.
This is the Two Al's One Pod podcast. Thanks for tuning in.
What?
Done.
I didn't kill my wife. I don't care.
We'll fix it in post, you son of a bitch.
All right.
Okay, sure.
All right. Subscribe.
This was a horrible mistake.
Mary.
Patreon.com/2Ls1Pod.
Go to patreon.com/forward2dicks.
If you shoot me, you won't see a cent of that money. Why?
I think it ends on that. That's beautiful.